All right, welcome to Change Catalyst. So, I think, do you know that government could actually regulate social media? Now, government regulating social media is one of the unbelievable things. That's one thing that government will not even dare. Okay? But I'm telling you that it is possible. Now, this is my message to the government. The problem we have in Nigeria is that the government try to muscle everything. You don't like what is happening in social media. You feel there is potential threat in how people behave in social media. The next thing you say, close down their account, ban them, arrest them, I will regulate them. You just give order. People now see it like abuse of power. Meanwhile, there are better ways as a government you could do something and the people accept. For example, as difficult as it is for the Nigerians to accept regulation of social media, it is very doable. How would the government do that? If a government wants to regulate social media, first of all, they have to have their own. Since you want to regulate content creators and what they create and how social media has been abused in words and how they abuse, first thing is get your own content creators. Government can hire smart boys that can create content. But what kind of content? They will go for high risk value content, such as, okay, just imagine a content creator that comes and they max themselves, use rubber gun, and go to police checkpoint or any uniform checkpoint, point that rubber bullet or gun to the uniform persons, and the uniform persons will be like, wow, say don't move. If you move, we'll first you're already showing weapons, so they are scared. Before they raise their weapon, maybe you use yours, so they surrender. After which they say it's a prank, and this keep happening, and you boost that account start getting followers, and people start, wow, these guys are taking it, not knowing they're working for the government. And all of a sudden one day you stage a bizarre prank and it happens, and there's gunfire, and you just go to the media and claim that so soldier died, it's just a statistic, something, a rumor, fake news, and the next thing you say, there is need for us to regulate what people do on social media. Now, there will be divided attention among the masses, divided ideology. Some masses will say no, some people go extra. Some masses will say no, this is stage. Some people will say no, there will be controversy. But as a government, you now have the power to step in and say, okay, let's regulate what is happening. We have decided to go into making laws guiding this and making agency guiding activities on social media. Now, even in making that, after you're the one that's staging this thing, and now you are getting people's support for it, you don't still go ahead and muscle it. A government muscling thing shows weakness. You still go diplomatically. You now say, okay, now we have an agency that regulates what happens in social media. For every social experiment, because most of these contents are social experiments. For every social experiment you're going to do, a university lecturer in psychology department or economic department, or which of the department these contents have its way to benefit, gives approval, validates it, and is a research that the result can be published. By so doing, you make your own money as a content creator. The university or the institution gain from such study. It's now called a social experiment. By so doing, they need to go and get approval. Before some people get all these approvals, they will just quit what they want to call content. Okay, even in government criticism and whatever it was, government can come in little by little and get the favor of the people. Government don't muzzle things. This is how the Western world work, and that is why I believe strongly that you see this increase in terrorism, in terrorist attack in more recent times. After we said, all of us many people came out and started saying, no, Trump don't send in your soldiers, and all of a sudden there's terror attack everywhere. It's actually financed by the US government through the CIA, because the government will always advanced government will always have its way to pressure you, to beg them to do their will on your life. You see, so very soon you'll see Nigerians saying, Trump come, we don't tire. The same Nigerians, they were saying, no, Trump should not come, ignorantly. They'll still start begging Trump, because the concept is you must, as a government, use your resources to make your will be done, not muscling people. People should support what you want to do. This is Change Catalyst. I think government muscling people, arresting people for freedom of speech is not the right way. Use your resources, use your skill, make the people flow with what you want to do. That's what advanced government do. Investigate this increase in terrorism, and you find out that US government is involved. Until then, this is Change Catalyst. Let me hear your take on this on the comment section.